صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك
صلى الله عليه وسلم. He mentioned كنتم خير أمة أخرجت للناس. This means you were the best nation among all mankind. How we get this level? Why they used to be the best nation? Allah says كنتم خير أمة أخرجت للناس تأمرون بالمعروف وتنهون عن المنكر. تأمرون بالمعروف, you order other people to be on the right way. وتنهون عن المنكر, you ask other people to stop bad actions and bad manners. This is, with these two characters, the nation of Rasulullah used to be the best. When we stop this work, when we ignore people when they are on the wrong way, especially our families, our relatives, now if you see what happened, you will find people doesn't care for their families. You find some parents, their children on the wrong way, with bad manners, bad actions, and they say, Shaykh, what shall I do? I cannot do anything. You find as well, some children, they see their parents on the wrong way, and they say, Shaykh, what shall I do? I cannot do anything. Indeed, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam taught us, if we see any bad manners, bad actions, or haram thing, we should correct that in our actions. Like if that happened in my family, I have to do something to change that thing. I have to do actions. Like the children don't pray. I have to do something to encourage them and keep them on the right way. This is the sunnah of Rasulullah. مَنْ رَأَى مِنْكُمْ مُنْكَرًا فَلْيُغَيِّرْهُ بِيَدِهِ. If you see something haram, something wrong, something forbidden, try to change it in your actions. Okay? We see the daughter doesn't care for Islam, or the ladies start to be without scarf, they don't care, full makeup, they copy English people with their method. At that time we should do something to change that. If we cannot, like you are just a little boy and you see something incorrect, you advise your family, you advise your parents, you advise your brothers, your sisters, and no one listens to you, you have no power to change. The Prophet Muhammad said, فَلْيُغَيِّرْهُ بِلِسَانِهِ. At least go to them, say this is haram. With polite way, not in front of people, especially with parents, with elders. I will not go in front of people, this is haram. No. With polite way, I will ask, can I see you for 1 minute? Yes. Brother or sister or mom or dad, this is incorrect. I think this is not suitable for Muslim in their religion. If they accept, amazing. If they don't accept, khalas, you did what you have to do. In the court of Allah, you will be with best situation if you do that. If I know, if I talk, I will be in trouble. Like you see in some countries now, if the scholars mention what the government or the president or the kings do, they will be in trouble. Now, if you mention LGBT, or if you mention about this subject, here in this country will be in trouble, isn't it? If that happened, like I face and I met in some countries, if you say this is haram, they will put you in jail. Directly. This action is haram. I know one of the shuyukh, he mentioned about corruption. And he mentioned about few ideas. Look, this corruption. Next day, they corrupt him and put him in the jail. Honestly, If we know like this, we say at least now go to third level, you have to reject that in your heart. Ya Rab, I dislike that. Honestly, you go somewhere. If you don't pay money, they will cause trouble with you. I went to some airport, clearly, pay and go. Here we say pay and display. They pay to go, otherwise we'll be in trouble. But I dislike to pay. This is incorrect. Okay, you're welcome. Either you will find your luggage is not there, or they cause any trouble with your passport, with this passport, we need to check this passport. They keep you 2 hours waiting. For what? And the brother comes, he says, if you will not pay, they will cause trouble. No one told us. Is this halal to pay? No. But with this case, you will say, Allahumma, you are witness, I dislike that. They will cause trouble. Do you understand? Sometimes if you don't pay, you will not get your right. So with this case, either we do it, change that thing with action, or in tongue, with talk, or in our heart. And this is the da'wah, brothers. I will repeat what I said quickly last week. Da'wah, it's not easy. Don't think if you go people and invite them, they will come quickly and they will appreciate. No. Because as we do da'wah, Shaitan does his da'wah as well. But I will be honest with you, the facilities that Shaitan give to other people, encourage them to be on his way. Shaitan will not ask them to sit. No. Shaitan will show them many photos, haram photos, many movies, haram movies. Shaitan let them waste the time, sit in the bed. You don't need to wake up at 5 to pray tahajjud and at 5:30 or 5:45 to pray fajr with this cold weather. Shaitan says, sleep, don't worry, relax. Sit on the sofa, watch movie. Don't bother yourself. This is the way of Shaitan. And this is test for all of us. I'm right or wrong, brothers? This is why da'wah, it's not easy. Da'wah should be with strong believers. And this is the way of Rasulullah. When the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam start his da'wah in public, he get a lot of troubles. Then Quraysh, they decide to put the Prophet Muhammad with his tribe with massive prison, massive jail. They put them, let's say, in this road, just example. They said, no one come to this road, no one deal with them, no one give them any goods, any support, even no nikah, nothing between us and this tribe. How long? 2 years, roughly 3 years, 2 years, 8 to 10 months. The babies, no food. Children, no food. Ladies, no food. If they want out to do something, no one deal with them. They go to market, they have money. We need to buy something. No one give them or send them anything. Nothing. If that happened with us now, honestly, brothers, let's say, if they say anyone will sit with Shaykh Fadi, will keep you in masjid, and no one will deal with you, and you will lose your power, you will lose your money. How many people stay with Shaykh Fadi? No one. No one. Why? I will get the majority of them non-Muslim. The tribe of Rasulullah at that time, maybe 50% non-Muslim, but they stuck with the Prophet. They have this hamiyah that I have this, let's say, I belong to you and you belong to me, I have to protect you. Look at that. Now, brothers, with all love, people how to treat shuyukh and du'at, totally different. I love the sheikh. If I ask the sheikh, he answer me as I want, he is the best. Akhi, هذا الشيخ top. If the sheikh give you answer that you dislike, wallahi, I will go to best sheikh Google. He will give me definitely some solution. The Sahaba at that time totally different. I told you last week how they struggle. They eat from the leaves of the trees in the desert. The trees in the desert, they have, the spikies, and they affect their mouth, their stomach. And after that, we'll start with the new subject, Am al-Huzn. Huzn, that means sadness. And look at this title, the year of sadness, or sad year, السنة الحزينة. Why they call this title the year of sadness? Why? Because, please brothers, wallahi, we should understand, to understand what happened in Gaza, to understand what happened now in all Muslim countries. We are here, I used to say we are in paradise. I'm honest, look at us. Do you find anyone struggling to find accommodation? Do you find anyone struggling for food? All of us, we have food in our house is nice, warm, our children okay. Even if we have any, let's say, health issue, go either to hospital, to NHS, get appointment, everything, isn't it? But at the time of Rasulullah, totally different. They finished after 3 years, roughly 3 years in the prison. What happened to finish that? Allah sent small mosquito, and the mosquito, Quraysh, the tribe of Rasulullah, they signed paper as a, let's say, oath between them, ahad, this oath, no one deal with the tribe of Bani Hashim, the tribe of Rasulullah, and they signed that, and they respect this ahad. After 2.5 years, 2 years, 8 months, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam get message from Allah that Allah sent small mosquito to eat this paper. They put this paper in the middle of Kaaba as a strong oath. No one will break this ahad. All of them, they promised to stop any deal with the tribe of Rasulullah. And how long again? More than 2.5 years. In this period, short period. Exactly like jail. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Jibreel came to Prophet Muhammad, said, Allah sent this mosquito to eat this paper. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam told his uncle, Ya Amma, Allah destroyed this mithaq, this oath. How do you know? He said, Allah sent small creation. They eat everything in this paper except the name of Allah. His uncle went to those people. He said, Allah destroyed your mithaq in the middle of Kaaba. He said, what happened? He said, go and check. They said, if you are a liar, he said, I will follow you. The uncle of Rasulullah said, if what my nephew told me wrong, I will follow you. But if he is right, you have to stop that. They said, accept. How they destroyed it in the middle of Kaaba? They opened Kaaba, they come to the paper and they found everything destroyed except the name of Allah. He said, you see, you are wrong. They stopped after 3 years struggling. Why you say, oh, now Mustafa will be relaxed. After 2.5 years, more than 2.5 years. No. After that, the uncle of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ passed away. few weeks, the best friend, the best partner of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his wife, she passed away. What is that? Did you get the idea? Idea, this dunya, please keep that in your head, not for happiness. As a believers, we should believe this dunya is great test for believers. The tribulation will come continuously. The test continuously in this dunya. You will find, alhamdulillah, my wife, she is okay now. Your son, sick. Few weeks, your son get better. You will get something in your body. After you, car, house, mom, dad, relatives, friend. What happened? This is dunya. So don't think I will make this dunya like heaven. Wallahi, nothing in this dunya true and heaven except this gathering. The gathering of dhikr, the gathering of knowledge, the prayer and jama'ah, and good characters. Because no point to attend if the characters is incorrect. Right? So for that, respected brothers, keep that in your head. Shaykh, wallahi, the test after test, that means you are a strong believer. What? Yes. The Prophet said, إِذَا أَحَبَّ اللَّهُ عَبْدًا ابْتَلَاهُ. When Allah loves His servant, will test him. And how this test? As I said, continuously. Test after test. Test after test. Look at the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. At the beginning of da'wah, they said bad things. They said liar. They said he is a magician. They said he is crazy. They said he is dumb. They said bad things about Prophet Muhammad. When he did this public invitation, they attacked him. They did trouble with his friend. They did trouble with the Prophet. Imagine one day the Prophet, this authentic hadith, he was praying in front of Kaaba. Two silly men, they said, who is ready to get this rubbish? They slaughter the camel and they get the digestive system in the camel, as you see, with dirty, with this something. And who is ready to take that? And this digestive system of the camel, at least 10 to 12, 13 kilo, 15 kilo, 15 kg. Who is ready to take it and put it on top of the back of Prophet while he's prostration? One of them, he said, I will do it. When the Prophet Muhammad was in sujood, prostration, he took that dirty thing and put it on top of the Prophet. And not for 1 minute. No one come to move it till Sayyidatna Fatima, the daughter of Rasulullah. She came and she moved it from the back of her dad. Now we say La ilaha illallah, it's not free. My children, it's not free. When we say La ilaha illallah, when we open the Quran, when we sit at home to do dhikr, it's not free. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam faced lot of tests and lot of troubles to make you Muslim. The Sahaba same. Sahaba same. One Sahabi, Quraysh arrested him and they put him on the cross. Imagine. And what they did, as we see now in the movies, in the tragedy movies, they sent the arrows in his body. And some of them, he put the arrows and pull it back. And they didn't change. All of us, we know about Sayyidina Bilal. They put him in the desert in the midday, the temperature 50, 60 degrees. And they put him on the soil, and the soil, honestly, one day a brother, this Hajj, he looked at the Jamarat, he found the Jamarat very close to our camp. He decided to go without slippers. He walked 10 meters and he ran quickly back. Honestly, his feet burned from the ground. Very hot. They put him on the soil and they put massive rock on top of his chest. And they said, just say that Muhammad is liar, and we'll give you your freedom. He was slave, Sayyidina Bilal. We'll make you free and will not bother you. SubhanAllah, they don't change. Now look at us. We attend in masajid and we pretend as a believers, and if the money come to us, how much? £1,000. I will swear. Wallah, I don't have income. Wallah, I don't have income. Brother, but you have income. Shaykh, £1,000. If these characters will be with the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, who are they? Who are they? If these characters will be with the Prophet Muhammad, brothers, sisters, honestly, if we will be with the Prophet, wallahi, we should be different. Again, I said many times, you will find this way to be with the Prophet empty. Now, empty, I'm serious, it's empty. If you find billion people on the wrong way, you will find on the right way 100. And this is the way of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Then after this big test come to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, his wife passed away. And I'm honest with you, when your partner is the best partner, like Sayyidatna Khadija, she support the Prophet, she always encourage him, don't worry. People swear at him, don't worry, ignore them. They are wrong, you are right. They are bad, you are the best. Imagine this support now gone. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam faced on that year lot of tests as well. Some of the Sahaba passed away because of this prison. Their health get very worse and they passed away. And some scholars, they said even Sayyidatna Aisha Khadija, she passed away because of the prison. No food, nothing, and they were in trouble. After this year, Allah, as we know, after test, if you pass the test, there is present, isn't it? There is gift. Allah gave the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam permission to attend at the highest level in the heaven. We get the Isra and Mi'raj. Did you hear about Isra and Mi'raj? All of us we heard about Isra and Mi'raj. This happened, as the majority scholars said, in Rajab. This message for us: when you are patient, people, I'm honest with you, brother, this I think big test now for Muslims in the Europe countries. You see your friend, he get benefits, they pay for his house, they pay for his children, free meal, everything, and he get cash in hand work. And you find yourself, you mention everything clear, nothing, you don't hide anything. At the end of the month, you find your account maybe £100, maybe zero. And that person, he saved 1,800. Shaitan will come to you. Huh? What about that person? Look at him, he's very smart. Maybe Shaitan will encourage your wife, maybe encourage your children. Dad, look at our cousin. Our cousin has everything. What about us? Focus. This test, wallahi, for parents. And the Prophet mentioned this important hadith. At the end of dunya, the family of person destroyed him and put him in the depth of fire. They said, how this happened, Ya Rasulullah? He said, they asked him something that he cannot do it from halal way. So they encourage him to go to haram way. Look at us now, honestly. In families, ladies, children, what about you? Look at our relatives, look at your brother, he get a new car, mashallah, 2024. He get a new house, and what about you? This is my work, this is my income. He gets something, I know. Here, some brother they mentioned, they have restaurant. If you sell alcohol in your restaurant, people, thousand there. And if you don't sell alcohol, they don't come to you. Sheikh, if we sell alcohol, I will get 5, 10, 15,000 per month. If no alcohol, 2,000, 3,000. Okay, sell alcohol. Is this money halal? If you sell smoke or cigarette, you'll get income. No, I don't need this income. I don't need this benefit. I don't need any penny come from haram, because wallahi, brothers, this is not my opinion. The Prophet said, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, any penny come to your account from haram way, this penny will put you in the depth of fire. If you feed your children from haram income, those children will be in fire. For that, the time of Rasulullah, ladies used to say to their husbands, please, we are very patient for poverty, for faqr, but we are not patient in the fire. We can manage if the food little bit less, the house is small, we can manage that, but we cannot manage the trouble in fire. And this is the message for all of us. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam get offer from Allah from halal way 110%. Oh Muhammad, would you like to make the mountain of Uhud gold for you? Amazing offer. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said no. Why? All of us, we believe, who is the wisest person in the world from the time of Adam till the day of judgment? All of us, we say Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Isn't it? Now, the best one says, no, I don't want. And what we say, no, we won't. We won't. Give me more. More money, please. More income, please. More gold, please. New car, please. New house. What happened? Now, if we distribute box of rice, brother, everyone will get one. You find some people what he wants, 2, 3. Isn't it, Raja? Give me one more, please, for my wife. Give me one more for my children. They want more. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ taught us different. If you get less in this dunya and you get abundance in akhirah, you are on the right way. If the test come to you sometime from your wife, from your daughter, from your son, from your health, that means you are on the right way. Do you understand this point? And this Aam al-Huzn, the year of sadness, keep it in your head. Maybe this will come to us. You find, this is what I face, brother, sister. In Syria, if you ask me 2010, Allah is witness, brothers, at that time, if you invite 20 strong men to get lunch or dinner, how much you pay for 20? Guess. Less than 10 pounds. I'm serious. For 20 men, yes, less than 10 pounds. And if you ask all Syrian people, what is the worst tragedy will happen in Syria? They don't guess that will happen like now. They don't guess. Because no one believed. We saw next country, Iraq, there was war. Lebanon, there was war. Palestine, there was war. The war started around us, but we don't believe that happened in our country. We live amazing life. Even those who are very, very poor, you find in their house, honestly, food, tea, coffee, but they're very poor. That means they cannot get new clothes every year. They cannot improve their furniture maybe every 15, 20 years. You understand? But now, wallah, last visiting to Syria, one of my best friends, he said, Sheikh, what shall I say to you? Before this war, we like people come to visit us. We like guests. We invite every night, wallahi, after Isha. Brother, come please, get a cup of tea. We'll get some sweet. My wife, she made something. Now, if our parents come to us, we are in trouble. Because we don't have money to buy sugar. We don't have in our houses this tea. Wallahi. I used to live in Syria with this amazing situation before 2011. When 2011 come, everything changed. From the one who has massive work with amazing life to one who is refugee in the small room sharing house. Allah is witness. I will not mention what the life that I used to live in Syria, but till now I don't get this life. In the UK, I'm honest. Allah is witness. Every night I used to invite students to get lunch. Every night. Invite some student. This 5, 6, 10 come, you will get other 5, 6. Tomorrow you will get lunch with me. Either lunch or breakfast after Fajr prayer. This is regularly, every day, every night. Wallahi, some restaurant, they saw me from what, do you prepare this table? Yes, Bismillah. My family every week, 2 or 3 times go to restaurant. This is the life. Now can we live it here like this? Can we invite every night 10 people to get? What happened? Test after test. I came here. Few days, my brother passed away. Few days, my relative in the jail. Few days during the war. This is dunya. You understand? Prepare yourself to be with your Lord. One thing, I will finish the class with this point. Respected brothers, remember that we are the slave of Allah. What is one of the name of Allah? Al-Hakim. What does mean Hakim? Wise. If my Lord is wise, and my Lord choose this situation for me, is that good or bad? You say 100% good. Done. Done. Keep this sentence in your head. Doctor said, unfortunately, wallahi, you have cancer. What? If this cancer come without Allah's permission, with Allah's permission, I mean this is the best. Khalas. Can we get this level of faith? You come out. Wallahi, one day I was sitting in home, I get called, my neighbor said, sorry for this sadness, the car crashed your car from the back. If that happened with Allah's permission, yes, khalas. Massive accident happened. Wallah, I did sujood shukr. Allah is witness twice. Massive accident. And one brother, he contact with other brother in the Emirates. He said the Shaykh get massive accident before Maghrib with 15 minutes. He pray Maghrib Imam in the masjid and he pray Taraweeh like nothing. Yes. Because I believe He is my Lord and He chose that to me. That means this is the best for me. Yes, as a mankind, all of us, we get stressed. We think how to solve that, isn't it? But at the end, I believe He is the best. And He knows the best and He chooses the best for me. Can we do like this, brothers? If we get this level of faith, we'll not be in stress. Why my son get that? Why my wife? What? That's it. He wants. Just one point. Keep yourself with best manners and good actions. Done. Is that okay? May Allah protect all of us and keep all of us on the right path. May Allah grant all of us beneficial knowledge. Inshallah, next week we'll mention about the Isra and Mi'raj with more details. Then we'll start with Bay'atul Aqaba bi mashi'atillah ta'ala. Any question? Bismillah walhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما وعملا متقبلا. Ya Allah, we beg you at this blessed moment, please, on this blessed night, Ya Allah, the night of Gharra, shiny night, please, Ya Allah, please grant all of us strong faith. Please help us to gain this power that everything comes from to you. Ya Allah, please, please, Ya Allah, everything that we get from you, make all of us happy with that thing. And grant us this faith that we accept everything and support us to practice best manners, best actions, Ya Arhamar Rahimin. Wa sallallahu ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Allah bless you all. Assalamu alaikum.